Oh boy. We're back at it again with another session of the vertical city of Airogon. Once again, still nervous. But I'm feeling good, feeling alright. God, the heck is happening in the... Why is there Wario? Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah. So, where we last left off, I believe we were... Yeah, they were at the, Crack Pit Bar, or Tavern, if you will, and they were investigating the enemy's territory, hence the title of the name. Yeah. Anywho, I think it's time to undeafen and then get into this whole mess. Just clear out this bunch of random stuff that I don't need anymore. And then, oh, and by the way, boom, look at this. It's all improved. You can now see who's talking. Isn't that amazing? Anywho, let's get into this. Undeafening.
Big naturals.
Hello.
Awesome.
Hello.
Welcome.
What's up,
Make that joke way too often.
what's going on with Wario there?
Wario, but with big naturals.
Wario's
Yeah.
trans now. I transed your Wario. What are you gonna do?
He's not trans. He just has big naturals.
No, that's a non-binary person if you've ever seen it.
What? You can't be a man and have big fat titties.
You can. You can be a man and have big fat titties, but this is a non-binary warrior.
What a conversation to start off.
I don't know. I feel like that's Wario's choice. I feel like Wario. What do you think?
Trans rights.
Whoa.
I may be evil, but I'm a big fan of trans rights.
Well, binary.
He is the she is the opposite of Mario.
Oh my
True.
god. That means Wario's a huge sexist. Or Mario's a huge sexist. Wario, we need help. It's just like, I Wario, I'm a big fan of trans rights. Everybody looks at Mario and he's like, what? Oh fuck. That's scary.
Mario the fascist.
Mario is the fascist. I'm not going to talk about it.
It's like, great,
the hell was
Nintendo's
that?
gonna enter this chat real quick.
That's exactly what makes Mario fascist.
Yes. Nintendo. What is the name? Nintendo suing two parents because their son who died was named Mario.
Look, we're playing D&D. Any time the Pinkertons could come here.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I'm not American. Have good luck, Yang and Jay.
Yep. The Pinkertons are gonna be like, you have an unreleased magic set. We will kill you.
Are we starting?
Ready.
Yeah.
Enough stalling.
We will be starting in just a bit.
Even though Jay was the one to make the call, it's very funny to see the late hat on him.
Yeah.
It's okay. Yang was the earliest.
Yay!
He gets the early crown.
I did it.
You did it. It's a reward.
I guess I gotta make it a tradition somehow. The DM is always late.
So no one gets the late hat.
Yeah.
It's a sacrifice
A
you don't need to make.
sacrifice must be made.
Mario is Mario's to now? Absolutely.
I'm never late. When I arrive, that's when we start.
Alright. So, where you all last left off, you were all investigating the slums area, specifically the crack pit, because it was believed that there was some shady business going on at the crack pit after it was discovered Mr. Blub was beaten and pinned to the floor in one of the alleyways of the slums, and you all decided to investigate and infiltrate the speakeasy, if you will, of the crack pit. And
Wait, drinking's illegal?
I mean, kinda. If it has if it has illegal drugs in it, yeah.
Yeah.
But
If it has these high level of narcotics in them, yeah.
yeah. But as you were all taking in the surroundings, Blub decided that it would be the coolest action to jump right into the fighting pit and kill the reigning champion of the crack pit. And he won and got a bunch of gold out of it. And he also got really high and drunk. While that was all happening, Victoria was noticing a peculiar person sitting in one of the reserved premium seats lower down, and noticed a very strange star-like marking on the side of his face. And with that knowledge, she came to the conclusion that this may be the person that they were looking for. And that is where we had ended off with that session. So, what are all of you going to be doing at this current moment?
I am taking out a notebook. Just start writing in it whilst looking at Blub Blub.
Blub is reliving the fight in the crack pit in his head still. And
I am
he's
apparently
just going on about how cool he was.
I'm apparently sleeping on the ground.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fantastic.
Before we begin, I almost forgot to do this. Blub, I need you to make me a con save.
Is this against being poisoned?
Maybe. Possibly.
or disease?
Yeah, Blub, until the next day, you will have to roll with disadvantage on any skill check or attack.
Oh god damn it.
Oh boy.
It's not that bad.
I think I'm getting calmed down and I'm very sleepy.
Also,
That is the first sign.
I heard that if you take more of it, it offsets the bad effects. So have you just tried continuing taking more of it?
Really?
That seems to be a science.
I'll try it out.
Not how it works.
while he's
Could test
doing
the
that,
theory.
Mechanus, I just need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Sure.
Just no wisdom saving throw.
Ew, that is a 6 minus 1. That's a 5.
5? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. And also,
Yeah.
Mooney, I will need you to choose a number between 1 and 3.
2.
2? Okay.
That's the only number between 1 and 3.
Okay.
No, you got to
listen.
choose 1 or 3.
1, 2, or 3.
2.
2? Alright.
Canis explodes.
You
Turns
die.
out he had a
Make an
bomb in
attack
his
roll.
chest.
Alright. You are ordering a drink, Blub?
Yeah, give me one of those. Just give me some. Give.
Cube.
You would like another the same drink that
Yeah,
you
it's a
had
drink.
before?
Hurry up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you doing all right, sir?
I thought this was a bar, not the freaking therapist.
Well, normally a person would have only one of these drinks.
You're not
and
refusing me service, are you? The champion of the crack pit?
I suppose so. You are the champion. All right. Here you are. He prepares you another one of those shimmering purple drinks, and this one has a tiny little umbrella in it as well.
Remember, you got to pay for those, Blub Glub.
Blub purposely ignores that. And he'll like look at it for a little bit like, wow, it looks cool. And then he'll pour it into his bowl. Along with the umbrella. Just in case
Umbrella
it
just gonna
rains.
stay in your bowl.
Umbrella kills Blub Glub.
A little toothpick stabs
The toothpick
into his
hits
head.
him directly
He
on the top of
dies.
the head and he dies instantly.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Does that fix me? Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, no, you're still really messed up. In fact, your vision is starting to like get kind of cloudy.
Is it good when you can't see?
No,
Is it me that's working?
no.
So I hold my hand.
And
You've
I
seen
don't
on your
know.
hand.
Guys, where'd you go?
McKenna, are you okay?
I have no idea what my current situation is right now. What
Oh,
is
no,
my
you're
current
you're fine. You're
situation?
fine. Yeah, I just needed.
I'm
you
just
to-
vibing.
I just needed you to make a roll. Yeah.
I think
I thought
Mechanus
you were
is just.
hibernating, to be fair.
I think
Yeah,
Mechanus
Drew
is
knows
just
'cause he
like.
left earlier.
I think Mechanus is just looking at the crack pit and drawing like, just drawing the crack pit in like detail and just like crack pit, noting down like you know, just the type of people who kind of work here or like chill here and other things along those lines. He's just taking it in.
Oh, Blood Club. I wouldn't move around too much more on that leg. I didn't fix it up properly.
What?
This one.
Why are you speaking in
rips
tongues?
it off.
Yeah.
Where are you?
As you are, as the drugs are affecting you, you're starting to have like little lapses in like knowledge in languages. So like every once in a while somebody's talking to you and it just sounds like complete gibberish to you.
Yo, help me. I feel so good.
I take a hold of the bowl. I press the little switch that pulls out the bowl, and I hold the bowl and the soup.
Hey, put me down. I'm scared of heights.
I'm shorter than you were in your robot buddy.
What'd you call me?
You're a fish.
Hey, take that back.
You're a fish.
Blood passes out. He just floats to the top.
As Blood Club hears everyone in slurred. Is that it?
What?
You have trouble hearing people?
Yeah, now apparently while I'm drunk under under the influence of drug.
I'm just gonna go up to you and go, "Away, I hey, away."
What?
Away, away,
you-
away, Romfei.
Oh, whatever.
Just tell to everyone else. Is he or not okay?
He's
I'm dreaming.
Oh nay. KO. KOA.
What the fuck?
Woodfei, aye.
Oh god. I really did it this time.
Yeah. You
Ik pay Attenley.
you are like so out of it that everything outside of the fishbowl looks like it's underwater and your like fishbowl looks like it's completely dry. You are hallucinating like
Why
holy moly.
why can't I breathe?
Yeah, because you're in a bowl of soup.
Like what? Why are you guys underwater? Oh god. Oh god.
That
I feel
is a
like
good
Blob
question.
gets overwhelmed and fucking blacks out.
Because you see us from water, do you think we're always in water? Do you know it's dry over here, right?
No response.
He
He's
is
just floating at the
passed
top
out.
of his bowl.
Wait, is he upside down?
He's on his side.
Okay, cool. It's just like, okay, he's halfway through that, but not fully yet.
He's only half dead, thank god.
Suddenly
Really concerning.
gonna
if
try
he's
and-
fully dead.
the robot part of Blub's is has like activated some sort of like autonomous mode and is
I was just about to activate that.
yeah. So it'll follow
We should
you
go.
around if you ever decide to leave.
I think we got what we came for.
Speaking of leaving, Victoria, what information did you get from that guy? You know,
What do you mean? I just had a lovely conversation with a friend, and we are leaving.
we should. Okay, I understand.
I take the gold blood club one
Mhm.
and I pass it
Whoa.
to the people at the bartender.
Alan does his best not to shout information. You just see him holding his mouth. He knows he shouldn't say anything.
Does that cover it? Or do I get some change?
How much gold do you give to the bartender?
I just threw whatever blood club one.
Oh.
All of my things.
The bartender
You got
looks
absolutely
at
beaten up for nothing now.
the gold and like you can see like dollar signs in his eyes.
I look at him and I go, I expect change. And she just smiles.
yeah,
Very like, I would kill you if you don't give me change.
It's making a roll if he gives you change.
He almost like pockets it into his own pockets himself. But then he sees the death glare that you're giving him and he's like, "Oh, yeah. We're
Yes.
we're a respectful tavern business, and
So respectful.
we'll give the proper amount of change back. Don't worry."
As
Yeah.
in his sleep, Blub's like, "Give me my fucking money."
You gave him 50 gold, and so
Club Collator drank 3 drinks, which I assume are expensive because they've got drugs in them.
like
You don't know. Maybe the supply is
What
really
a
good.
fancy place, giving drinks and drugs. Wow.
you would get.
You don't even need a.
35.
This is like the
gold
bar. It
back.
comes with a roofie, like with every drink.
Okay, I take that 35 gold and I give it back to Blood Club.
5 gold a pop.
And I
Jingles
store
around in
it.
his-
I store it in the proper section, and then we head up.
So you head out.
Yeah.
All right.
Does passing out from an alcohol-induced stupor count as a short rest, or is that not very restful?
No, you would have to give me another Constitution saving throw with disadvantage to make sure that you aren't fatigued the next day.
Uh-oh.
2 11s.
Yeah. No, yeah. You, yeah.
I'm gonna be hungover as
You are
fuck.
fatigued.
Should have taken Talon's advice and just kept the bender going.
Is there a fatigue counter somewhere?
Exhaustion.
Where's that?
Or exhaustion.
It's in your status normally.
Conditions?
Yeah, and you can put level 1, I think it is. Or whatever level that Trey says it is.
Probably
I'm
level 1.
exhausted.
The hair of the dog doesn't work like that. Nope.
It does. If you just keep the drugs going, then you're always feeling the drugs' positive effect.
This guy's. I've never done drugs, by the way.
Never.
I'd never touch him.
Never. Never would touch them.
So you all exit out of the crack pit and you head outside where it's beginning to get quite noticeable that the curfew is starting to roll in as the lights across the city are starting to dim out.
Mhm.
So
I want to take a back street right before we leave the slums, and then cast Disguise Self for myself.
Alright,
Sneaky.
sure.
Are you taking me with you?
What are you disguising yourself as?
She is just disguising herself, just like as like the most average looking commoner you've seen.
Okay.
But she's gonna make it look like she is removing a disguise.
Oh. Yeah. Give me a performance roll with that one.
I sure can do that. 12.
12? Okay. Yeah. You think you pulled off a pretty convincing trick. You make yourself look like you're taking off some strange disguise, and you're you look like a normal commoner. You know, you just see like somebody nearby and you just try to like mimic or yeah, basically mimic close to what they looked like. So yeah.
I just know that the still watch, the still grasp, still grip were there. So if we get followed, I want them to remember this disguise and not the Victoria face.
And
Hold up, I gotta find us.
as you all start to head down, I'm assuming you all are going to the community center to rest up.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it's nighttime then. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I'll head home after that, but yeah.
All right.
I'll make sure to bring
Alright.
Blub Glub's body with me, though, so I can give it a proper repair.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Because that leg will probably fall off.
Yeah. Just before you hit the hay for the night, give me I guess just give me like a performance roll, I guess.
Okay. 25.
25? Alright. So, you
Don't
all
walk there.
head back to the community center. Victoria, do you head back to your place right away, or?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I drop off the fishbowl, though.
Alright.
But I take the suit.
I'd be so pissed when he wakes up and his body's gone.
Yeah, but it will come back repaired, you piece of shit.
He won't know that when he wakes up, though.
His body and a lot of his money is gone, and his
I got
fish flakes are gone.
robbed.
Somehow you won the fight, but you came out with less.
I'm like, oh fuck, I'm never doing drugs again.
Oh my god, it worked.
It worked. Cool.
It worked.
They all say that. They never mean it.
Don't worry, this is just a drug stoker. You will do drugs again.
It's just a hangover talking.
So, what are you all doing at the community center, are you just gonna go to sleep right
I'm blacked
away?
out.
Get some food?
Isabel's wanting to get some.
Alright.
Is this the food?
No.
Over here.
Over here. There's the
Remember, we got
mess
the
hall.
cafeteria map.
Yep.
Alright. Just gonna walk and get some food.
Alright. Yeah, they're selling like sausages and also mashed potatoes.
Baked beans.
Talon is on that. Talon has
And
does just in the middle of
beans.
all of that.
Are we in England?
Talon gets a plate of each.
Wait. When you say they're selling, does this mean I have to pay? Because I don't have any money.
Or no, not selling. They're just giving it out. No. Yeah, that was just a slip of the tongue.
Well, start grabbing both things.
All right. And are you heading up then?
With my food?
Yeah, you can do that.
I don't remember.
I'm
the
not gonna eat on the bed.
Stairs over there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Common Talon?
If I take this to the bed, I'm gonna make a mess everywhere.
That's the fun of it.
Right then, okay, yep. You heard her, folks. If it's messy, it's her fault.
Mechanus, what are you doing at this moment? Still standing at the entrance.
Mechanus is kind of thinking that like he doesn't really know what he is doing. Like he ran into this group of people who have been friendly to him, but he just doesn't know what's going on
Mm-hmm.
at this point. So Mechanus, like the only thing that really comes to Mechanus's mind is the question, just what am I doing here? Not in like a bad way or a good way. It's just kind of like where am I at this point in time and what, and like he starts to think, but he turns around and looks out the windows of the doors and just kind of like something calls to him outside as he steps outside and I guess just wanders the streets aimlessly, drawing and taking notes as he kind of like shifts around.
Okay. All right. First, we will go and check with the group of. Yeah, sorry, we'll remove you, and I'll assume one of you is also holding on to Blub's bowl.
Isabel would definitely not be the one doing that.
Probably just left me on like a table.
I would have taken it. I haven't drunk, so I wouldn't be tempted to throw up in it. So I would have taken it. It's fine.
All right.
So I go.
Sit me down somewhere.
I just look at the unconscious Blub Club and go, "You're very lucky I haven't drunk. Otherwise, anything is fair game."
Wow.
Don't you dare.
If I'm feeling unwell, the nearest container, you know. But don't worry, I'm feeling quite fine.
Isabel takes a seat at the edge of the bed and she's eating. And she starts. Well, she continues eating. She's eating before.
All right. Would you two and I guess Blub roll me a perception rolls?
Me?
Yeah, but you,
I
Blub,
don't think I'm perceiving much of anything.
yeah, do with disadvantage for Blub.
You just want to use my passive?
I got 12.
I don't feel like I'm actively perceiving anything.
Passive is -5 with deception, Jay. Like -5 from whatever the passive is.
Alright.
I did really bad, so use that one. 7.
Okay. And Isabel and Talon, what did you get?
I got 12.
12? Alright.
Mhm.
I got 15.
Okay. Yeah.
I thought I pressed it, turns out I didn't.
You are all just pretty busy with getting ready to sleep, and Blub is completely out of it, and you're eating your food, and some of you are already dozing off.
Okay, I would like to stay up with my thingy and thingy to craft my thingy. I'm being very descriptive.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
I want to do that
Okay.
a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, and Talon, you also, while everything is starting to like quiet down, like people are settling into their beds, and you don't really hear much chatter. You do end up hearing what sounds to be like a conversation happening from the other side of the building.
How much closer do I have to get to be able to hear like the detail?
You would probably like right here.
Did you ping and I didn't see it?
Oh,
I'm
right.
looking at
right.
my
Yeah, I can ping through.
Can I try to quietly make my way over there?
Yeah, sure. Roll me a stealth.
Oh god. Disadvantage, let's go. 19 with disadvantage. Alright, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Quiet, like la 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 la. Just so enough so I can hear.
Yeah. With that 15 perception of yours, as you're getting closer, you start to hear what sounds to be Jameson, and also a voice that you haven't heard of from before. And they just seem to be having a quiet conversation with each other. You can hear this unfamiliar voice saying, well, I can't really leave this place until, I suppose, 5 days later. Need to make repairs on the airship. It was a difficult journey getting over here from Underfined, but I do appreciate that you're at least letting me stay here and giving some intel for us. It's much appreciated.
Sorry, what was the place they said? From Undefined?
Underfined.
Undefined. Okay. Mm-hmm. What is Jensen's response to that?
He goes, yeah, it's no problem. I understand your situation. It's been getting bad out there. But with people like you coming over to give assistance, it's a big boost in morale for my men. I can't really thank you enough, especially for the equipment that you guys have been providing us. But if you need to, we have beds to spare here. Wow, that's nice of you to offer, but I think I will just be sleeping in my airship for now. Well, it's getting late. I think we should.
Before they leave, as I get the sense they finish the conversation, I would like to go around and just be quite loud and go, where is the toilet over here? And I want to be able to have a look at who this person is that Jensen is talking to.
Yeah, alright,
And I would look at it like, if I recognize Jensen, like, I pretend I have sleepy eyes and be like, I really need to pee. Where are the toilets? I forget. Was it no, I can't just. It wasn't downstairs. That's where I get the food. I mean, I did look at Blood Grub's bowl, but the poor fish looked so cute while asleep. I just couldn't.
Yeah, roll me a deception.
All right. 10.
10?
I mean, I wasn't telling a lie. I was tempted to pee in his bowl.
Jameson veers around the corner and he just sees you, and like he's just giving you a glare. You can't really tell what he's thinking, but he's just staring at you in silence.
And what does the person he's with look like? The person
he's a rock gnome.
Schneefeblin.
Oh,
he's not a Schneefeblin?
Nope. He's a gnome. Rock gnome. Bit darker skin, but definitely a gnome. And he looks to be he seems to be getting a bit older in his years, and he's got a lot fancier gear on him, but he also kind of looks like he's got like grease on his face, residual grease on his face, and some of his clothes look a bit more tattered, not super new and fancy, but it's still a lot nicer than any of like the common folks that you've been seeing around Crackton.
Okay, all right, and like it's always difficult in a situation like this, but like, you know, when you get a first impression of someone, they can look at you with a scowl, or they can give you like a friendly smile. How is he looking at me? Does it look like he's okay being like friendly, or does it look like he's just like pissed off that I came around the corner. I know Jensen is, but how's the rock room?
He just looks surprised. Like you kind of spooked him a little bit with how loud you spoke.
Mm-hmm. I have that effect on people.
And he
Okay.
he goes, "Oh, I believe I saw a bathroom downstairs."
Well, thank you very much, good sir. I will leave you to it. Yes, sorry, I forget. It's night, right? I should be quiet. I always forget. I'll turn my volume down, and then I say in the same volume, going, "That's better," as I make my way down the stairs.
Aha. Well, you have a good night. Oh, hello. Okay.
Wait, where is the stairs again? The stairs is this way. Right?
Yes.
I forget. Yeah. There you go.
Now, Asabelle's sick, finished her food, and she's kind of put herself into bed. And she has no idea what's going on with Talon. She doesn't even know he's gone. She was so involved with her food.
I don't think Talon knows what's going on with Talon.
Alright. I think then we'll move on to Mechanus, who has stepped outside. Oh, hello, Blub. Die.
There's the fish in the ocean.
We just see blood in the ocean. It's great. So thematic.
The ocean would flay his skin.
We will just do there. And then okay.
Way too far down.
And then what are you doing out here, Mechanus?
I think Mechanus is kind of just like following kind of the leading lines of the city, looking around and just like walking. It's just like kind of exploring a theme park in a sense. He's just kind of walking around, seeing what places look interesting, making sure to take notes of the places around him, and just it's just looking around. But he does recall looking at the ocean and getting a weird sense of something. And as he was looking around, he kind of looks over towards it, and he just wants to go over towards the ocean.
Oh, all right.
Just to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, you make your way over to the
Speed running.
one of the docks, and yeah, give me an investigation roll. You wanted to look at it?
Just kind of like speculate.
Speculate?
Yeah. Let's see. So I'm just gonna roll an investigation.
Yeah.
17 plus 6, 23.
Okay. Yeah. There you are gazing upon this large body of water, and it puzzles you. You don't really know why this is here. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to you. And
Does something call out to me, or is it just like a primal urge of just like, this just doesn't feel right?
You don't really have anything that's calling out to you, but you do know that this shouldn't be like this at all. Location-wise, there shouldn't be water here.
Okay. I guess Mechanus like draws the docks and everything, and actually I think he would kind of like to look around and see if there's any like dock workers or anything, or anyone around here, to just ask them questions to kind of satiate his
Oh, yeah.
questions,
Sure.
I guess.
I guess give me a perception roll.
Sure. 18 plus 1, that would be 19.
Yeah. There are plenty of workers dotted about. You can see 1 or 2, even 3. They all seem to be like closing up their like tackle shops and stuff.
Sure, I'll go to the closest one.
Oh, hello there.
Hi, sorry
So-
to be a bother, but do you happen to know the history of this harbor here?
Well, I mean, sure. I happen to be a long time resident of Crackton. Are you're new to this place?
Yes, visitor of sorts.
Oh, well. Yeah. Well, see, the harbor here was it was at first a big old crack in the in like the structure of this giant thing, I guess, city. And there was water already in here to begin with, and Jameson wanted, or well, he basically tore down most of the abandoned structures and replaced it with this here city, and he created a harbor in the area where there was water. He also happened to find that there were like tunnels and canals that were connected to this place, so it happened to lead to the outside, which was a nice commodity.
Interesting. Do we happen to have a place of encyclopedic knowledge that I can learn about the history of Crackton Harbor?
Well, I guess the community center has like a library. We don't really have. Well, yeah, I think the community center is your best bet for like any like knowledge. You don't really have like dedicated libraries dotted about. You could find like general stores that sell books and such, but other than that, no, not really.
Thank you, kind sir.
Yeah.
Mechanus kind of like takes his last notes. He also like just asks for the guy's name just to be like information on a single page and drawing of the man too.
Yeah, my name is Hadron.
Hadron. Well, it's good to meet you, Hadron, and thank you so much for this talk, he says as he closes his book and kind of starts making his way back to the center.
All right. And yeah, with all that out of the way, you all hunker down for the night. Unless, Talon, were you going to do anything else?
I was gonna craft my thingy.
Yes.
Craft a thingy.
Craft the thingy, yeah.
Craft the thingy now.
We crafting?
That shouldn't
The
take
thingy.
more
The thingy?
than
The thing.
more than an hour.
Yeah, it says I can do it as part of a long rest, so it shouldn't get in the way of it.
Shouldn't be a problem, yeah.
Woo!
Do I get rest?
And
No. Fucked up.
and
I can apply it on my character sheet now because I haven't yet until we've done it. My...
Mechanus, are you doing anything before you settle in for the night?
I guess Mechanus kind of searches around for just any knowledge about the history of Crackton.
Yeah. Over here, it seems like this whole area has been like gutted out to leave room for like bookshelves, and there's like books and books and books on these walls, and go all the way down to here.
I guess Mechanus will spend the night looking around and seeing what could be of interest to his quandary.
Sure, yeah.
His quandary.
His quandary.
You
His perplexion.
you look through the
Our characters cannot be like more different.
you look through the various books, and you find one that piques your interest a little bit, and
Fascinating.
it's called the mysterious terrain of Airogon.
Terrain or train? My
Terrain.
Terrain. Okay, gotcha.
Yes,
It's like
train.
I was like,
There's a
wonder what
cool-
happened on that train.
There's a
There's a cool ghost train. That sounds sick as fuck. He's one of those. He's one
It's
of
like
those.
the train from One Piece that goes on the water.
Yeah. You know how like everybody has one of those like freaking hyperfixation stuff? He's just, oh hell yeah, Thomas the Tank Engine Mechanus.
Mechanus is like that train watching guy with the
Oh, I
weird
know what
camera
you're talking
lens.
about, yeah.
Holy shit. There was short story. There was a kid who was obsessed with trains in my elementary school and could not get enough of it. So I was like, oh man. Upon him seeing that book, he was like, oh yes, hyperfixation spotted. But yeah, I think he just grabs it and then like kind of sits down wherever he can and then just starts reading it. I guess like in one of these like
Wants
tables
to know
back
more
here.
about trains.
Yeah, you sit down,
I fucking love trains.
take a read of it, and
Why is there so many hills in this book?
you're you're learning about
Where's all the trains?
the island that Airogon resides on, and how researchers find it strange that some of the pipelines and such are literally embedded into like the rocks and such. Yeah.
Alrighty.
And
I think he just kind of like scans the book for the rest of the night
okay.
and just literally goes from page to page throughout the entire night, almost like finishing the book basically.
You all sleep through the night or read through the night, getting over hangovers, finishing up another chapter, repairing a broken leg before hitting the hay, finishing up a midnight snack, making a thingy mabob thingy before sleeping.
Am I the only one that got a good night's sleep?
No.
Well, I got a good
No.
one.
Everybody got a decent sleep.
I think I slept the most, actually.
You slept the most, but you slept probably the worst out of the bunch.
No.
You probably like kept thinking of switching it out.
Nightmares about someone spending my money.
You had nightmares about growing legs and walking on land.
No, that's the whole goal.
You have nightmares
real-
of getting
Don't evolve, Slug. Press
you have
B.
nightmares
press
of
B.
getting sent back to the frickin' ocean.
Don't send me back. please.
No, don't send me back. Just
It's fucking chaos in there.
yeah.
People are just eating each other.
Yeah, you have a whole like Z-axis to worry about now. Anybody can attack you from above or below too.
Hey, birds were an issue. That's an issue.
Yeah, it's
You wouldn't
way
think so.
worse in the ocean.
Yeah, you're literally levitating and you can get attacked in 360.
Do you know how hard it is to look up if you're a fish? It just doesn't
Yeah,
work.
Blub didn't have a school either.
Yeah,
It's just Blub and Blub alone.
he was finding Nemo, but
Globology.
And look at me. I look like perfect prey.
amazing.
And
A
the
perfect
night
Belong in a pond.
turns into day, and it's new morning in Crackton. And you all, could you give me a perception roll for those who are in the community center?
Okay.
Yeah, that is a 4+1 to invested in my book.
Solid 18.
Oh, I got 23. Very perceptive this morning. Really
I got
got
a
some good
14.
sleep.
I'm rolling with disadvantage this whole day, right?
I'm too invested in my book.
Us.
Yeah. Normally with mornings, it's pretty quiet. Everybody's just waddling out of bed, getting their days started. But for Isabel and Talon, you and also Blub, you guys can't help but notice the sound of like heavy footsteps, somebody coming up from the stairs.
That is someone coming up from the stairs.
Should we hide or should we go investigate?
What are you talking
We're in a safe
about?
place. Why hide?
Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, I've only been this is my second
Oh
night.
no, someone's coming down the stairs. Hide under the bed.
I hope it's
I
the
mean-
Blub suit.
Not like they will care that we're here. Might as well see who
I'm
this
back
person
to
is.
Sleep. Oh, I feel like death.
Right.
Do you want me to sprinkle some
Talon.
fish food for you?
Yes, I
Oh,
was starving.
I'll
I don't
sprinkle
even
some
remember
fish
eating
food.
dinner.
And suddenly there's a giant blub mech walking over to the fishbowl.
Oh shit, that's where you were.
And
Hey,
you
buddy.
see that the leg is fully repaired.
Oh, you're looking good.
What?
Yeah.
I also drew
Yeah,
flames on the belly.
That's sick. I'm gonna move like twice as quick now.
Awesome.
Blub's movement speed goes up by 10 feet due to flames.
I don't know about you guys, but I am starving.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'll be
Honestly,
right back, though. Give me a sec.
Yeah, I'm so freaking hungry as I'm like chowing down on fish flakes. Give me the whole freaking cat.
I think Talon fell back asleep.
So you're getting some food downstairs.
Acquiring fishy flakes.
All right.
Acquiring
Mechanics, are
fishy
you still
flakes.
reading?
Yes.
Cool.
Did not sleep a wink. Do we get a short rest or a long rest?
Yeah, you get a long rest. If you
Do I get a proper long rest?
yeah, proper long rest.
Oh, so click the button.
Yes, and then take the long rest, and yeah.
But I'm still exhausted, right?
Yeah, you're still exhausted.
Cool.
Ah. What a beautiful sleep.
Where did Baketa go? Like my body arrived, but oh, speak of the devil, a day arrive. Where's the Kev? Which room is that?
Victoria?
Downstairs.
Downstairs.
Oh, hello.
Hi, I was just off to go get something to eat. Do you need something?
No, I was just making sure the body arrived safely.
Boy, thanks for fixing me up. He's looking freaking
Eh,
fly.
never thought I'd hear.
I figured you'd like the flames in the body.
Yeah, I feel extra quick.
I've also included in, she just like pats aside of thing, just a little pocket for you to hold your money in.
But thanks. Usually I just put it in the bowl and roll around in it.
That's understandable. But now you can keep it extra safe. Because you can lock this one.
Ooh. No more thieves stealing my money when I pass out.
I know, right? Such a terrifying experience.
It's pretty normal.
Well,
Pass out the side of the street a lot.
that is why your leg broke in the first place.
I think it's because someone kicked me.
I think it's because you kicked someone, is the stories I've heard.
Well, when I see that guy.
Food is downstairs if you want it. I've got somewhere to be.
Oh. Okay.
Downstairs I go.
Excuse
We
me.
should. Oh, so sorry.
I'm back. Sorry.
This
Downstairs is the
this-
opposite direction. Blood.
Okay.
this
Follow Isabel.
gnome
Right, that's
suddenly gets in the way of you, Blub.
Who's this guy?
Is that a is that an HM
Where are you
-1
going?
prototype? Hold on, sir. Sir, come
along.
back here.
Go away!
Well, why are you following me?
out.
The food is the other way.
This guy's chasing me.
Hold
Wait,
on.
do you know what this is?
Oh, hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Wait,
you
who are
too.
you?
Well, my name is Professor Melikrov. I'm sorry, but where did you get your hands on a prototype version of an HM-1?
What's it to you? Why do you want to know?
Well, those are not really in stock anymore. They were never in stock, in fact. We only know of 3 of their existence, and apparently there were 4 prototypes made. I mean, it's certainly a bit more beat up looking and has flames on it now for some reason, but
Yeah, awesome. Well, you can't have it. It's mine.
Oh no, I wasn't going to steal it. I just was wondering where you got it from.
My friend gave it to me.
Your friend? Who was your
Yeah,
friend?
he's. Sorry.
Who is your friend?
He's a dwarf. Yeah, he makes stuff. Actually, I don't even know where he is right now. I've been looking for him.
Dwarf, you say? Huh. Is your dwarf friend did your dwarf friend potentially go to to Airogon? Or are you from Airogon?
I don't know where I'm from. I don't know where he's from. I heard that he came here. I also heard there's a bunch of people that make machines, and I thought I'd get on the boat.
Your friend
And now I'm
might
here.
potentially be quite the inventor, actually.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yes, very much so. A lead innovator of Underfind, to be exact.
Okay, whatever that means.
A lead innovator of Underfind is a grand achievement for all of technology. He was the one that was able to master the very obscure and mysterious technology of of this ancient city to create mechs and such. He was almost as well. He's almost as brilliant as the great Professor Gandramir, even.
Who?
Oh, right. Yes, sorry. You're not from here, right? He was the first person to really figure out the strange inner workings of the city of Airogon, and he was able to figure out the formula to refine the unstable element known as electrillium.
Where are you going? Don't leave me with him. No.
You might want to start listening to this, Mechanus.
Well, that's cool. I totally understand all of that.
Mechanus
After
like
all-
pops his head up from his book. He's like, "Yes, sorry. What was that?"
There's someone talking about the underworkings of this whole area. You might be interested in it.
It is super informative.
Mechanus closes his book and puts it underneath his arm, and he's like, "Show me the way."
Certainly.
This is
Victoria
very-
continues like trying to walk in a like she's on an unstable leg at the moment. Well, her stable leg, but it's just for like walking around, and she's trying to walk as quickly as possible with a little like walking stick.
Awesome.
She doesn't have her left arm on at the moment. She's
Thank
just.
God you're back to save me.
Really sick.
Oh no! I brought Mechanus to listen to this, Professor.
Maybe you
Isabel's
want to talk to
fine.
this guy? Okay, yeah, go have a conversation with this guy. I bet you have so much to talk about.
Hi. I just came back from eating. What's going on?
Professor Malakorov here has found out that our friend Blubgrub has a interesting piece of artifact that he's using. Which makes sense, and it also makes sense why I can understand it a little more.
It's quite dated. I don't really. Well, I mean, I guess I can kind of understand why he's using it, but if only I were back home, I could have given it some upgrades. If only I had known it.
Upgrades?
You see, it's already upgraded. Look at those flames and that fuck.
You say upgrades?
Something was very interested.
Were you the one that put the flames on there?
Yeah, they fixed it up as well. You should have seen how beat up it was before.
Oh.
Yeah, I twisted a guy's head off yesterday.
Oh. Good.
He had it coming.
Sorry.
It's fine. It makes complete sense.
He just threw a dead body at me before I did it. So I feel
Exactly.
Like it was
If
warranted.
that doesn't say evil, I don't know what else does.
Like who does that?
For you. Huh. Also, I kind of just realized this now. You're. Are you? Is it the fish that I'm talking to, or are you? Is there like a human in
No,
the?
I'm a fish.
Right. Okay.
Think of it like this: the fish is the brain,
You
and the rest is the
there.
body.
Yeah,
Nice
like
to
I
meet
have
you.
I have a connection to the robot, and then I can send my thoughts through it, and then
And,
my voice comes out.
You are.
Oh,
Who-
me. Sorry.
Yeah. He looks at you and he says, and you are?
My name is Mechanus. Nice to meet you.
Huh.
And he mimics the handshake that everybody else did when I first met.
That's a that's a strange name.
Up for Mechanus. He's learning.
The
Yes.
Lumidus Mechanus. Is that where you got the name from?
Yes. It's a work in progress name for now.
How did mind if I ask?
It's a stupid fucking name, Mechanics. Fucking dumb, man.
It's
Like
one
you've
of
got
the,
them to bulk blub blub.
My name is awesome.
It's one of the few names that we actually managed to decipher from the ancient language of this city. It's
That's very interesting.
a name that they gave to a specific species.
You seem to-
It's a very strange type of species. They have adapted to the harsh environments of this great and colossal city.
Yeah, like I was wondering one thing. Like, so do people fish here?
Fish here? I mean,
How do
I-
fish live in there?
I thought they
Oh.
didn't like because it was boiling.
yes, this,
I saw like tackle shops and
while sure, yes, there are fish that do live around the area. Most of them are very dumb fish. They don't have very long lifespans, and
show me a smart fish.
I'll be careful. Some of those fish might be related to Blub Club.
No, they're all fucking stupid. They just swim around, eat each other. They're fucking dumb. I hate them. I wasn't born a fish, you know. I don't have fish parents.
Quick question: what are fish flakes made out of?
Fish.
Fish?
Exactly. Aren't you just a fish eating fish?
Yeah,
All fish eat fish.
that's how we
Pigs.
live. But at least I ask first.
Wait, you asked the fish flakes?
No. I mean, if I'm
There
gonna
we
eat a
go.
live fish,
Ah, all right. That makes more
the
sense.
fish flakes don't talk, dummy.
Hmm. How many more fish smaller than you do you usually find?
There's a lot actually. When you're small, it's easier to find small things.
Oh. Hmm.
I think as this conversation's going on, Mechanus like asks the old man, just like, you seem to know a lot about the history of Crackton here. Is there would it be okay if I were to ask a weird question, sir?
oh, sure, go ahead.
Do you happen to know the history about the ocean nearby here and its, well, wildlife and, I guess, terrain?
Oh, oh, ocean? How? What do you mean by? I mean, the. Are you referring to the origins of this place?
Yes, it's very fascinating, Crackton. I just would like to know a bit more, I guess,
Well,
being a
Crackton-
visitor here.
Crackton itself is a very young settlement. Jameson created this place only like what 20 to 30 years ago now. It's a fairly young settlement. The ocean part though, I mean, for as long as we know, Airogon has always resided in the ocean. Now, that is to say, the origins of Airogon. Now that's a more interesting story. See, long ago, several centuries ago now, there was no great city of Airogon. It was just an island. But all of a sudden, it just appeared out of thin air. Oh. Oh, thank you for the visualization.
It's just a giant apartment building on an
I like
island.
playing with any artists.
It was rather violent too. It almost was as if an explosion went off, and it could be felt from all over the world of Azutana. And there were great wars happening all across the world at the time. And because of this city, all wars had momentarily stopped. Because we had suddenly realized how fragile we were of our existence. Great tsunamis and great storms had occurred throughout the next coming weeks, and it was all because of this city appearing out of thin air. Later on, we discovered this city, and it was abandoned and all of that. And to this day, we really don't know why or how this city came to be. It just appeared one day.
Do you happen to know any historians or anybody that seems to know any more about the history of this place?
Well, we did, but that person is since gone missing, presumably dead.
Gone missing?
Yeah, I was talking about him earlier. His name is Professor Gandramir. And
Professor Gandramir.
At the moment, you hear him say, Gandramir. Your vision flickers a little bit, Mechanus. And I'm just gonna put this into your DMs real quick.
Yes. I think Mechanus kind of stares blankly at this man, almost kind of inquisitively, before kind of snapping back, just like kind of refocusing on what's happening. And he goes, sorry, but I think I must know where he is. Do you happen to know any lasting details of this Mr. Gandramir?
Well, as far as we know, it was reported that he was on a certain expedition to the southeastern regions of Airogon. And well, ever since then, his location has never been figured out. We presume that he stumbled into the territory of the Lumitus Mechanus, and well, some people have tried to investigate that specific area, and well, let's just say all of them have not returned. It's quite uncharted territory over there.
Fascinating.
Those creatures, they are dangerous. They are capable of very fast reflexes, and also they come in a variety of forms. They have many eyes on them. If you see a creature with multiple antennas, like just hundreds of antennas, those are all eyes on them. They are able to pinpoint any incoming attacks from them, and they are also highly adaptive to any types of environments, and they tend to have higher senses than most creatures.
Fascinating.
In the meeting room, Victoria is just patting Blueberry.
You have Blueberry on
Feeding
you?
Blueberry, yeah. It's really, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, this thing will explode and nuke everything if we ever find one, and then she's just petting her, petting
Yeah.
one in the next room over.
And
Explode.
Giving it scritches, feeding it snack.
This thing has the power of a nuclear bomb. Just
Yeah. And she's like, "Oh my god, you're so cute."
yes.
Blub like zones back in after like not paying attention for the past 5 minutes. He's like, so upgrade. You said upgrade.
Well, you'll have to go to Underfind for that. I did not bring my all of my equipment with me.
I could just come with you.
I mean,
Well, it'll be fun.
you could.
You could make notes of the robot, and then you make it better.
My airship needs to be repaired, though. I'll be here for the next 5 days.
Oh,
It takes
teasing me.
Wait.
Why would you say upgrades? It's a trigger word.
I didn't say I could give you upgrades now. I just said that if only I did know that you were here, I would have brought upgrades for you.
Okay, I forgive you.
Anywho, yes, hello, James. Sorry, I got quite sidetracked with this group here. Hold on a moment. He
Who is the cutest little Blueberry? You are. Yes, you are.
Jameson was
Think
about
of
to like start a conversation with him, and then this guy sees Blueberry, and he like his eyes like shoot up with surprise.
As soon as he gets within 5 feet of me, her cane is up, pushing against his chest. Do you need something?
Where did you get that?
Huh?
Where did you get that?
His name is Blueberry.
Where did you get Blueberry?
Blueberry was captured by the Iron Grip and the Steel Grip, and now I look after Blueberry. And Blueberry is uncanny at finding all of my snacks in the hidden pockets. As I imagine Blueberry's like stuck down in whatever secret pockets.
Yeah, Blueberry has like all of his antennas out and just like slowly snooping through all of the pockets that you have for any berries.
Blueberry is my spirit animal.
Yeah.
they managed to find one. Huh. And wow. Man.
Find, capture, and torture. So I appreciate it. You didn't run any experiments on Blueberry.
Oh,
Because I can see those eyes,
no.
and I know those eyes.
Heavens, no. I'm just more worried about the creature's well-being. It being so far away from its home. It's just... we've never seen a creature this far away from its natural habitat. Is it doing all right?
Blueberry, are you doing okay?
Blueberry seems to be chilling. Found more berries. Eating them.
Every single time, you were the only person who has ever found my secret pockets.
They have quite the way to scavenge for food.
He certainly does.
Jason walks in and Malakrov, the discussion we were going to have 30 minutes ago. Does that ring a bell? Oh, right. Yes. Sorry, your group here is just quite fascinating.
Wait until you truly get to know them.
Well, so, Victoria, I take that the investigation of the crack pit went well.
I look at Jameson and then I sort of like side eye the professor. Like, should we be saying this around him?
He knows. Don't worry.
Starman is working for the Steel Grip. You were correct about that. He's currently hiding out in the crack pit. And they are answering or delivering messages to him.
And you found him there.
Yes, we had a lovely conversation about how he wants to create chaos in every single place and how he hates the rich.
That is...
Question, can I be listening in on this conversation?
Yeah, you were there. You wouldn't mind.
You guys can come in if you like.
Huh?
Well,
There.
while you're having this conversation, Talon was at Blub Grub going,
Okay, I'll come in.
so you found someone that's gonna give you upgrades, but what are you looking for first? Some missiles? What sort of upgrades do you really want?
I actually didn't think about it. Maybe like, what if I had 4 arms?
Oh,
Like, I
imagine
could
what you could do with 4
twice
arms.
as many people.
Oh, what if those 4 arms shot 4 missiles each?
You're brilliant. You're brilliant.
I know, right? It's we can workshop this, and then as we hear the voice,
do you
like,
have a
oh,
pen and paper?
I do, but I think they want us.
I can't write.
I can, but you can talk, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, it's worked so far.
Awesome.
Yeah. Jameson ponders all this information that you gave, and he says, well, I think I would like to request one last thing. Now, you don't have to go through with this. I understand that there will be risks involved, but I would like you and your group to go back in and retrieve more intel. I have suspicions, just a hunch, that it just seems a bit too easy in my eyes that the person that we were looking for just happened to be just sitting around and having a lovely conversation with you.
We're
It's
planning
possible.
something, I know that.
He could be really dumb.
He's not.
Trust me. The Steel Grip and the people of Lelion are not foolish people. They are quite intelligent. While I
You know
would-
what you're asking of me.
Yes. I do.
Fine. I'll do it.
We have equipment that we can give to you, and we can we will set you out for the crack pit whenever you are ready. But I suppose for now you can listen some more to what Melikrov has to say. Hello. We've met before, so I'll just cut to the chase. My city, Underfined, has been keeping tabs on the northwestern part of Airogon, where you are all living in right now. And we've been getting sneaking suspicions that the Steel Grip is making advances deeper into Airogon, into the region where Underfined resides. I don't know for sure, but knowing the leader's very ambitious goals, it is possible that they are making plans to invade Underfined. We do not want this to happen. So, I've been in contact with Jansen for a while. I have been making equipment at his request, and I have been visiting him periodically. But I have been getting a bit more desperate and have decided to show up on very short notice. So, I would like to assist you all on sneaking into this crack pit. Here, I can give you a few things, actually.
Why do we gotta sneak in? We can just go to the front doors.
Yeah.
I'm the champion.
It's true. Blood Glub did beat a man in cold blood.
And a
I
specimen of
told
a
you that
champion.
already. I twisted his head off.
Yes, that's the thing, though. I have been getting reports of this day that the that the usual posters that you see all throughout the city are not here today. This is quite strange. This doesn't happen very often. This could mean something is going on at the crack pit. Something that they don't want the public to see. That is why I'd like you guys to be sneaking in for a second time.
Well, I can try. I'm not very good at sneaking now.
There's talent.
We have equipment for such things.
I am great at sneaking. Subtle as a mouse.
A very big mouse.
Velcroft, the equipment that you've provided. Oh, right, yes. He pulls out a bag of holding, and he takes out a crossbow, and also 3 very interesting looking bolts. It looks to be that these tips have been laced with electrillium, and he says these bolts can either stun any enemy on direct contact, or more interestingly, shooting at any hard or abrasive surface will cause this tip to ignite and also combust. You can use this to get out of a pinch if things go south. He then pulls out 5 potions of disguise self. You can use these potions to find a way into the building without getting noticed, or people around the area won't grow suspicious of you.
Do potions work on robots?
Well, it's a good thing that I've also brought this, just in case.
It's a big sheet.
He pulls out a hat. Now, I would like you to return this once you are done with it. It's quite expensive.
It's just a hat.
It's a hat of
Take it, put it on.
disguise.
Yes, precisely.
What is it? Can I control what I look like, or do I disguise into something in particular?
Yeah, you wearing it will let you to disguise yourself for, I believe, the entire day, I think.
Does it have to be a person?
You can make yourself look like a human swimming in the bowl instead of a fish.
Yeah,
Can I
you
turn into a
can
bird? I always wanted to
disguise
be a
yourself at will while wearing the hat, and it will end once the hat is removed. So you can make yourself you can use this to make yourself look like a bugbear. They're about the same size as you.
Okay, so I can't change size. No.
You can't change size, but you can change into a race that is of similar size to you.
Yeah, based on how lanky your legs and arm
normal
are,
bear.
bugbear makes sense.
I want to be a normal bear, but wearing the hat.
A bugbear, not a bear. They
What?
are.
The fuck are you talking about, bugbear? It's not real. Bears are bugs? What the hell is that? You just see like one like roach like crawling on the back. That's what you made. The bug and the bear.
He then also pulls out a small round device, and says that this is a fog grenade. If you also find yourself in a bit of a pickle, you can use this device to create a foggy mist to obscure yourselves. And last but certainly not least, he then pulls out a wand. This has 3 charges of a sleep spell. Use this wisely. So, I hope with this equipment that I have provided you, you will be able to infiltrate this said crack pit. And hopefully you can then leave without much drawing much attention, and you can give us a full estimate on the situation that is happening over there. So then Jason can finally perform a full raid on the premise.
So if I remember correctly, I wrote 3 or 4 demos. One of them was the track that eventually became Parjanya, and the other one is the track
Do we do we have a deal?
demo that became this track is that this
I don't make the
I
decisions
don't have
here.
a choice.
We don't make the deals here. We let Victoria be the deal maker.
because at that point
I'm just a
Seems like-
fish.
not just
Our
about
leader.
having a decent piece of
We trust her judgment. She seems to know this place better than anyone. So she's kind of like, "Yep, that's a deal." And then we're like, "Cool. Is Blob gonna get beaten up again? That sounds interesting."
As long as I get to break some heads along the way, I'm gonna have fun.
First canvas my template for the rest of the music.
Well, whenever you are ready, you can set out to the place then. I suppose you are all hungry or something. I can't say that I've really had breakfast yet.
Very much so.
Breakfast already. I'm actually quite full.
Oh. Well, good. Maybe you can make it.
No, that's just for her. I'm hungry. I only had 5 plates. I need another 5. Oops, sorry.
Uh-huh. Right.
Jason, Professor, could you leave us alone for a moment?
Sure, yes. Well, I'll just head out to the mess hall. Jason just looks at you silently, and he gives you a nod, and he...
I assume that's Victoria saying that she wants everyone else inside the room, right?
Yeah.
And they all go off.
You're coming, McCandless.
Yes.
I'm not going to lie to you all. What the Steel Grip does to people is horrific. I'm not going to be the cause of your death just because I have to go do this mission. Now, if you want to fucking kick ass and sneak in and be great spies, then you're more than welcome to join me.
You had
But
me at
don't
kick
get me
ass.
wrong. Don't get me wrong. If you do come along, there is a huge risk of death. Or worse.
Could it be expelled?
What?
What? No. Victoria, I will be honest. Since we arrived here, I didn't really know I was getting myself into this city. I didn't really know what was going to happen. But you have been nothing but kind to us, and so far I've trusted every single one of your judgments. So I am with you on this.
Very well.
I left my home and I didn't know what I was getting myself into, and now I'm here and I know all of you guys, even Blob, and I feel like the short time I've known you, I've really gotten like to know you guys, and I want to fight with you.
Yeah, as long as there's fighting, I'm in.
You'll always be fighting when it comes to the grip.
I think I'm
Mechanus.
right where I need to be.
Yes.
What do you think?
I think I'll follow you guys till the end of the line.
Who's this guy again?
We met Mechanus underground. Mechanus helped us out of a pickle.
Why were you guys in a pickle?
It's a long story. Would you like to tell me to tell you about the great pickle of the underground?
Like a really big jar.
Pickle?
No, it's a huge pickle. A beast that ate through the earth and steal itself.
How could a pickle be a monster? You could just eat it.
That is how Mechanus saved us.
Yeah, well, good job. Thanks.
Mechanus, with his mighty teeth, ate through the pickle.
Did it taste
The
good?
acidity was strong.
Mechanus has no clue what's going on mentally here. just kind of just looking blankly, just what is going on?
Your silence speaks volumes.
So stupid.
Mechanus clearly is remembering the taste of the pickle right now.
Yes, I can see the battle on his face. It was glorious.
So stupid.
Oh god, I hope I get to fight a pickle monster.
Maybe one day.
Oh, you get to fight Pickle himself.
We do not talk about this pickle.
Who's that? Who's that?
Pickle is a crazy, crazy god of cosmos.
After, I love the idea that after Curse Strike he becomes a god.
Constellation in the sky.
So everyone knows about Pickle.
Yeah, now Pickle gives bad advice to all the other rats.
Right next to the Big Dipper. It's just Pickle with a grocery cart looking Big Dipper filled
Winks
with
at
cheese. Yeah.
Think.
So stupid.
Right. Let's go get this mission done. And breakfast for everyone.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought you guys wanted to. Well, usually I'm
I had breakfast, but I'm sure Blueberry wants more to eat.
Surely we don't need to roleplay breakfast every morning.
Yeah, just assume Talon is having at least 10 plates of food.
You
Nothing
all have
less.
blueberry pancakes.
Oh my god.
That just sounds kind of weird.
Sounds great.
Jay, I sent you a message, by the way.
Oh.
And I have
So I
to
guess
take
we
off
go,
my wolf.
Yeah,
Like,
I
fight with
forgot
that
you wanted to
wolf
make
that we
it
met for the
into
very first
this.
time.
Here,
Oh no, was he a gnome? Did we ask?
He was a rock gnome.
I'll make this.
I
Unless
can
we're
do. Oh,
talking-
you're making it cool because I can do it in a second as well.
Performance
Yeah, you
check
can do that.
breakfast.
Performance check for breakfast. Yeah, go
Guys?
ahead.
22.
Oh God.
Yeah, you elegantly slide like
I
8
ate.
pancake
Do I
cakes
have to roll breakfast with disadvantage?
into your gullet in one gulp somehow. You feel fine
Awesome.
for some reason.
Hey, I had a pretty good breakfast considering.
Alan eats so
I
fast.
have
That's
12.
jokes.
I had 12 for my breakfast.
I get a 1 minus 1.
Oh no! Not your charisma score being A.
That's a 0.
You
You just
look
completely missed your mouth.
at these pancakes and you cannot comprehend pancake.
Is it a pan or is it a cake?
Where does the pan begin and
Yeah.
the cake end?
Mechanus is like, out of everything I've seen, this is the most perplexing.
So,
Alright, let's get this mission done.
you all head over to the crack pit and
I cast Disguise Self on myself. I do not drink the potion.
yeah, fair enough.
I don't drink the potion either because I have a sick hat and I'm a bear.
Yeah, all of you just give me stealth rolls with advantage.
Not
Do
with
I-
advantage.
So my
Yes.
one is gonna be a neutral one because I normally have disadvantage.
Yeah.
I don't need it. I don't need the advantage.
I got an 8.
Okay,
Plus
that I've got a
3.
7. Oh,
I got
Maybe
an
the bear
11.
isn't the best idea.
I shall disappear into the ether.
I can't sneak around as a bear in a top hat.
Alright.
Bullshit.
Oh my god,
I
a nat
think-
20.
Um,
Holy cow.
I think freaking Mechanus drinks the freaking disguise self potion, and it's just him but with a mustache now because he saw that the other guy had a mustache that he was talking to. And he was like, they wouldn't suspect it. I got an 11.
Alright. Got 11. Got... Yeah.
So
Alright.
you're good at sneaking talent.
What did you get, Isabel?
Completely named.
I am terrible at sneaky.
What do you mean by with advantage? Do I have to click a different button?
You
Roll it twice.
roll twice.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you ever need
Pick
to
the
do
higher one.
advantage, you can shift click. If you ever need to do disadvantage, you can control click.
Sorry, so I just roll twice?
Yep.
For now, yeah.
The first one was 16, the second one was 9.
Okay. So 16 in total. For your stealth?
What do you mean? In total?
Is that 16 your roll plus your stealth modifier, or is that just 16?
Oh yeah. 16. I just that's just what it does the math. I don't do the
Okay.
16
Okay.
word.
All right. Just checking. All right. Yeah. All right. So you all you all end up at the crack pit at the top of the map here, and you see that the area is kind of deserted, and you don't really see a whole lot of people except for one guy, and it's it appears to be a bartender, and he's just standing there. It's not the bartender that you saw from last night. It's a different person.
Hmm.
Should we go talk to him?
No. I feel like we should knock him out, right?
Oh, right. Good idea.
Hey.
Who's the best shot? Talon?
You see, like,
I've seen you use
somebody
the crossbow before.
approaching the place,
I can cast a spell, just depends what.
and the bartender, like, shoves the guy back, and he says, "The crack pit is closed for the day." And the guy just walks off with a very angry looking face, but just doesn't say anything about it.
Hmm. We can sneak past him. Can I roll an investigation check to see if there's anything nearby that we could sneak through?
Sure, yeah.
Let me get to my character sheet. Investigation. 18.
Yeah. There are what appears to be vacant houses that seem to be owned by the crack pit. And you notice, like, these buildings aren't connected, but you do see what appears to be like a window right here and a window right here. And you know that the door to this building is back here. And it seems like those windows over here are slidable.
We can go through. I look at Blub Glub and then I look at the window again. Is it Blub Glub sized?
It's a bear sized.
Blub Glub can fit through it. It'll be a tight one, but yeah.
Oh. Let's get through that window. I think that'll be the best choice for us.
Barrow.
Yeah,
You're making bear sounds now, Blub Glub.
Blub Glub, you are a bugbear, but you don't really understand what a bugbear is.
I can't be a bear.
Do you actually want to be a bear?
Yes.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
So just neutral.
10. Good enough. You are thinking, yeah, a bear is totally gonna work, and then the closer that you get to this place, the more and more you're kind of realizing to yourself, I'm probably walking into my death if I go in as a bear.
Okay, well, Blub will change his mind then, and he'll choose to be Gaston from that movie.
The Beauty and the Bear.
All right. Good enough.
Have I taken that
Gaston.
potion?
Yes, I assume so.
Okay.
I'm
I
just a
assume
big,
all
sexy,
of you have
Herculean-looking guy.
a potion, or at least have disguised yourselves.
Yeah, I took the potion.
I have disguised myself with the spell.
Cool.
Oh wait, I can disguise myself with a spell as well. No, I'm not gonna use a spell slot. I'll take the potion.
Canis, but with a mustache.
Yeah, you.
That is. I look at you and I'm like really confused, wondering if you're the twin.
I can't tell if this guy's smart or an idiot.
One
So,
of the-
should we go?
We should go.
Right. You lead the way, Victoria.
Okay. I'm going to sneak up to the window. Would you like me to roll a stealth check? Or use my previous natural 20 because I'm so stealthy?
Because you rolled a natural 20, I'm going to say that you already go through this building as silent as you can be, and opening the door, not a creak, not even a pip-up sound comes out, and you're able to slide the windows open with ease as well.
Perfect. And she just sort of like acrobatics her way through. Then, with her hand reached out to show the others, come.
How big is the hole?
Just about as big as Blub Glub. So you're able
Okay,
to
so-
fit through.
Isabel's able to just slide herself right on through since she's so short.
Should we all do stealth rolls? Except for
I think so.
I'm all using your previous stealth rolls.
Oh,
so-
okay.
yeah. And
Not great one.
it seems like you've gone undetected and have made it into the first part of the crack pit. And it's quite empty except for one guy. And first hopping out is Victoria, and then Isabel, Talon, then Blub, and then finally Mechanus. This guy sees all of you, and he just says,
With him.
he's
yeah,
he looks terrified, actually.
He looks terrified.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Who are you?
Are you a part of the? Are you a part of the group?
She holds up her left hand, where the steel grip symbol is.
Okay. All right. For a second there, I thought there were intruders, but what the hell? Are were you guys thinking? If there were anybody else up here, especially... God, I don't even want to think about that. You gotta get down here. I've been told to be up here in case anybody decides to show up late. Now, this will just be between you and me, alright? Just go in.
Yeah.
We won't talk about this, alright?
Easily.
Down.
I won't write the performance evaluation at all as she walks down the stairs.
Before we go down the stairs, Blob whispers. He's just like, should I take this guy out?
No.
Don't tell a damn thing about this to Stucklaw, please. Don't.
So as Glubdubs is saying that, Talon doesn't say anything, but when he asks, should I take this guy out, Talon's just nodding, and then as soon as Victoria says no, Talon's shaking his head.
He goes up, opens up the secret door, and he points down. Head all the way down. You know where it is. All the way down.
Yeah.
And then...
I know where it is.
Okay. Alright. Not a pip from you guys, alright?
Not a word.
Okay.
My mouth shut.
You all enter into the hallway, and it's a lot dimmer in here than it was before. It's he told you to go all the way down to this spot here, and it's strange. The lighting is a lot moodier than usual, and you all head in through the door and end up over here into what appears to be like a break room of some sort. And
Oh man.
We do keep finding ourselves in break rooms.
roll me perception rolls.
14.
14?
So I accidentally rolled 3, I think.
8, because I'm just keeping an eye out if they have food.
15 plus 1, 16.
No, I only rolled 2. Cool. I got 11.
Thank you for the raid, Estaya. Anyways.
I used to,
Yeah. Victoria, you happen to notice, within the group, of people that are, like, talking, like, it's obvious that this is, like, some type of room where the steel grip, reside in. You can see beds, there are tables, people are talking with each other, they're keeping themselves hush. But you find something strange. You see the same person that you were talking with right there. Right here. Same face. Same star mark. But for who got the 24? Oh, Isabel, you also notice this person over here, sitting with you, Mechanus. And somehow even you notice this person, Blub, even though you were fighting at the time and couldn't have possibly have noticed, but yes, you notice them. And the three of you are able to kind of like notice that this person doesn't look as nice as before. Like, they were wearing much fancier clothing before. Now it looks more like a uniform, like work uniforms, which is odd for somebody who is known to be a man of luxury.
Victoria will walk in. To the left, are there any chairs?
Yeah, there like a few stools. Like, yeah, this is a bench here. Yeah. And then rest
Sits
here.
down, legs up. Just sort of like
Blub
so.
just follows.
If it's a bench, she's sitting on top of the bench, like the bench table, legs crossed, just waiting, flipping like a coin in her hand or something.
Yeah. One person goes over to bed here, sits on it, and you can like hear them chatting amongst themselves, and you can hear one of them going, "Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared. Yeah, no shit, dude. Do you think that Adrian is get back at Stikla for setting this up? I don't know, man. I don't know. What time did he say that we need to be there? Maybe like I'm pretty sure he said like 15 minutes tops. I wouldn't push it any later. Good to know. Good to know. God. And this guy hops off and he walks down. And there's a hallway down here.
I wait like a couple of minutes and then I give everyone the signal to go down the hallway.
That's good.
Blob knows that if he like does anything or says anything, he's probably more likely to just fuck it up. So he's just following, trying to be quiet.
Isabel's trying to like learn from Victoria because she's like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Victoria seems like what's she doing?
Why are we walking in a line?
Because they're all lemmings. That's why.
Looks like a small
Victoria
hole.
kind of looks like a boss, like right now.
She kind of is with
We're
the
just
body.
underlings, okay? We just
Yeah.
follow.
And you're all heading down into the hall here, and you notice that it kind of forks off into three different ways. And this guy just he keeps on walking down.
Following.
You're following him?
Yeah.
Alright.
Like 10, 15 feet back, but following him. Sort of like acting like we know where we're going.
Blubber's keeping a watch on our backs.
He then kind of stops here and, like, puts his back against the wall and twiddles his thumbs.
Oh, yeah. I walk up to him. No. What's wrong?
What do you mean, what's wrong?
You twiddling your thumbs. You seem anxious. What's wrong?
You don't
Aren't
know.
you excited?
You don't know? Excited?
Oh, I know.
I'm terrified.
Why? Why should you be terrified?
Dude, what the fuck? I Somebody disobeyed the orders of Stakla, and he figured it out. And he set up a ceremony. He said well, ever since then we haven't seen one of our guys. We're not really sure where he is, and I don't like that guy, honestly.
Understandable.
I really hope that Adrian puts him in his place soon enough.
Is Adrian the name of the star guy?
No. Adrian is the name of the Steel Grip leader.
Yeah, that makes sense. I would know that. Adrian will eventually. You know he always does.
I don't really understand why he hasn't shown up yet. We're just sitting here acting as like little pawns for his own amusement. Stakla's fucked, man. He's lost it.
That's what happens, you know. You reckon we should do something about it?
He gives you a terrified look, like, no, we
No.
can't. No. You know why.
You know. I know. It's worth a shot, you know. Got to be with the fucking steel grip.
He's the only one that has the intel that we need for our weaponry. Without him, we don't really have a shot at taking out, the big names, the big city of Dak, down south. They've been holding a gun against our heads the entire time. Well, once we can get that railgun working, we'll be in business.
I'm so ready for it.
But for now, we need to
Get to that meeting, yeah?
yeah. I just came down here to get some fresh air before we go out there.
Oh, I get it. Trust me. She puts her hand, specifically not the robot hand, because that's disguised as human, on his shoulder. She's like, look, I get it, you know. It is very right to be terrified, but you're not the one who fucked up, did you?
No. At least I don't think so.
You have. Then don't fucking worry about it just yet, right? You still grip. Act like it.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I think it's getting about time. I think
Let's
we
go.
should- Yeah, alright. He
Lead the way.
starts to head back up.
Mhm.
And he takes you down the same route, and he actually takes you back out here, and you all notice there's now a door that is like appeared over here now, and you all make. Oh wait, whoops, sorry. Sorry, I forgot to. You all see that a door has appeared over here now, and you all empty into the actual crack pit bar, except now it is a lot gloomier here and a lot less people.
Mhm.
The guy starts to quickly make his way over to the railings of the pit, and he looks over and he just says, "Oh shit. There is one person in the middle."
Mm-hmm. Is that a flame in the middle?
Yeah, there's a fire there.
Okay.
And this guy here, you recognize him.
Thank fuck. Uh-oh.
He's the bartender, the same guy who took that bribe of yours to get into this place. And he looks very beaten up. You can see scrapes against his face. He's got black eyes in both of his eyes. And he's just kind of sitting on the ground. And he's spitting up blood from his mouth. And suddenly, from the other side of the arena, the gates open, and out comes a very, very bloody person. He has scars and scrapes all across his face, especially on the right side. And half of his head has been shaved. And the other half of his head has hair that is matted in blood, caked in blood even. And he has these gloves that have like daggers strapped onto them, and the tips of his gloves have claws on them. They are all bloodied and very unkempt. And he begins to walk slowly towards the center. He doesn't say a word to this man, to the bartender. For a good long while, he just stands there and he stares. Nobody in this area says a word. So, finally, the bloodied man speaks up. This is the best of the best, apparently. You all here say that you are the best that Hadrian can provide, huh? And apparently the best takes bribes now? Do you all have any idea who you are working with? I do not really like this kind of work that you are providing me. So, I'm here to make an example of one of your workers. May you all rethink the next time that you decide to go against my orders. The barkeeper looks up in defiance. Adrian's gonna get the information out of you eventually. No matter what. He will torture the ever-living shit out of you. The bloodied man looks at the barkeeper with a very blank expression. He then pulls out a dagger from the side, and the barkeeper braces himself. And he goes in for a stab, but unexpectedly doesn't stab at the barkeeper. Instead, he stabs directly into his own palm. He takes off his own glove and stabs directly into it.
if you pay attention,
And
the phrase
he shows it off in front of the barkeeper, with the dagger still in his palm, with the tip of the knife sticking out the other side. And he shows it off. Torture me, huh? Torture me.
For the longest time, I thought I can do this soundtrack using only electronic drums.
You all don't understand the definition of torture. You wouldn't know torture if it would slice you in the face.
But when I finally decided, okay, let's try.
Would you like me to give you an example?
That is a bit more naturalistic than the one used in the original soundtrack.
He then quickly grabs at the barkeeper with his other arm, still with the clawed gloves, and digs into the shoulder of the barkeeper. And he then cuts the barkeeper with the dagger that is still in his hand, still embedded in his hand, and cuts a star shape into the face of this guy. And
should we do something?
Now, this was a very exciting email to get because
would you like to do anything?
Communicated to me is that we
Bob doesn't want to do anything, but he feels like maybe someone would.
And we invite you into this crazy journey with us.
You're looking around and you're seeing the other members of the Steel Grip just kind of looking in silence. Some are horrified, some are just trying to keep a blank expression as best as they can, at least. But none of them are moving. Do any of you want to do anything?
Victoria is sort of standing there, blank expression, but there's blood dripping from her right hand as she's dug her nails into her skin.
Alan's kind of like serious for the first time. He's just looking like serious at it.
So this led us to two decisions. One was regarding length. As you know, if you have played the game or listened to the soundtrack enough,
the bloodied man, after finishing his job, lets go of the man, and the barkeeper is now screaming in pain. His face is mutilated and bleeding uncontrollably. He then takes the knife out, and then he looks out towards the crowd. May I remind you all what you are after? I had lost everything because of one man. All it takes is one man to bring him to me.
So let's talk a little bit about this piece. One interesting thing about
I want him alive.
it actually has a particular musical element, the acoustic percussion.
Bring me
Which were
Theodore Calhoun.
essentially
Bring that bastard to me. And then we will talk. I suppose now that I will finish the job.
into what's going on. And the approach that we decided on was to include a couple of layers
Oh,
of music that would
are you still
fade in and
crying?
out, depending on the amount
You
of
know,
tension.
dead things don't
And,
really
I love
cry.
this layer to experiment with this
How about I
with the
fix that
percussion.
for you?
Eventually, we kind of
Shoot this guy.
started this idea. The result of this was that I didn't really
You're
need this kind of
shooting at
acoustic
this guy?
sound, so I didn't really reuse
No,
it
I was just
in the rest of the
making a
song.
comment on somebody measuring the distance.
That's me. That's me.
I saw the arrow, and then all of a sudden I heard the ping of like something in the chat. I thought like, oh, are you doing a shot? Okay.
I think I need to end it here for myself for the night. My brain is
You see that we have
kind of.
5 clicks
Okay.
against the 1, 2,
Yeah.
3,
Yeah.
4,
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4 of the regular beat.
And then
Okay.
This is called the polypulse.
The,
or buzz rhythm. It's a
Bye now.
polyrhythmic
Bye.
Bye.
of
Have a good night.
matching metric units playing against each other.
And
In
then,
this case, it's a 5
with
against
that,
4.
the bloodied man
And the unit that is counting 5
grabs
during a
at
specific,
the
length of time
sides of the
Usually
head
when we say
of this
quintuplet, we mean
barkeeper,
5 where
digging
we would normally
into
use 4,
the
but
skull,
we can actually use quintuplets
and
in
then
all sorts of ways. For
rips
example,
his
5 instead of 2,
entire
5
head
instead of 6,
into
etc.
2 pieces.
The point is that the concept of the quintuplet appears throughout the soundtrack, so I'm gonna try to
He then takes
Fatality.
the body and chucks it
has informed
into the
actual
fire
of the music.
and lets it burn.
So was anyone counting?
You are all dismissed
We were talking
now.
about 5s.
Go about with whatever you are all doing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He then
This is an example of a piece
walks
of music
back.
that is written with a bass 5 instead of 4. That is the usual case. Depending on your analysis approach, you might say that this is a piece that is actually in 4/4, but instead
Or he
of
turns and leaves.
having 4 subdivisions in each beat, we have 5. So
I
1,
follow.
2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3.
Goodbye,
4.
Crackpit, my
Each of those
beloved.
beats has 5 subdivisions. Or you can simply say that it is a piece written in
Did we, get
5/8
what we
or
came for?
4/16 if you feel that it's too fast.
Yeah, we got what
Or
we
you can call it
came
a piece
for.
written in 2016
We
or
just can't beat
2018
anyone up.
if you want.
I wish we got the fucking chance.
And then suddenly
We just listened to xylophone,
the,
which is a sound that,
guy
is also from the original soundtrack.
pops back out,
Very
and
commonly used in,
he just
science
says,
fiction.
"Oh, right, I almost forgot.
And another sound you can hear in the background here is
You
the
are all
sound
not
of
leaving
acoustic
this
guitar. This is
place.
a brand new element
Okay?
that was not used at all in the
I don't
original
want
soundtrack,
any
but,
of you
makes a couple
leaving.
of appearances in this one.
Not
Another sound from
until
the original soundtrack
the
is
next day.
puny arpeggio
Alright?
that is in the background right now.
Have a nice day."
This piece, which is called thermodynamic equilibrium,
Surely we ignore that.
Oh, 100%.
particularly
We're
in
gonna try to
Something
fucking
bad's
get out of
happening
here.
tonight, for sure.
For sure. You see that guy? He just ripped someone's head in half.
From the tonic, from the 1 to the 5. And instead
Didn't
of
even
the
do the
5
decency
being
of,
a
like,
major, like a dominant,
of doing it horizontal.
we just transpose it completely, so it's from a minor 1 to a minor 5.
Yeah, Victoria is going to
And here's the acoustic
move down the
guitar
hall.
on the sides.
She knows everyone's probably only got like 30 minutes left of disguise other than Blub Blub.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blub follows the leader.
It gets real serious sometimes, doesn't it?
You don't know the half of it.
Why so serious?
Looks like I am finding out very quickly.
Now, I think this is the first time you've ever seen Victoria like truly shaken to the core. Even saw her get stabbed by that thing and just walk it off.
Blub's getting excited. It's starting to get interesting. He's like, the plot thickens.
It does. It does.
And I think with that, we will end the session there.
That was a good session. Thank you very much.
GG's.
Very nice.
Hmm?
Also,
I'm
level
hungry
up
after
your
that.
characters.
What?
Nice.
What? All right. Jesus. Oh, cool. 3. I get to do 3 things.
I get to finally punch things.
Thank you.
I need to have a look at what I get for
they're
level
gonna
3. I
punch things
forgot.
harder.
Oh my. Oh my.
I
I
got
don't even know.
I get to work in 6 hours, so I will see you guys all in the next one.
See you
Thank you
next
for
time.
the good session, gamers.
Later, yeah.
Have a
Later.
good night.
I
You
get
gotta
to
pick
select
the
my
way of the drunken
specialization.
master. That's the best subclass for me, right?
Drunken Master is I played a Goblin Drunken Master once and it was great. I just drunk all the time and punched shit. It was fucking brilliant. So yeah, I can highly recommend. I remember I think you get something as well where like if you use your blows you like move faster or
Yeah, you get.
things don't attack you and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
If you use flurry of blows, you get like the disengage
Oh yeah, and
action for
this
free.
is the
You go
homunculus
faster.
that Talon chose.
Oh yes. Everyone meet Coldry.
Aww.
He's gonna come more active next session. But that's Coldry.
Cold tree.
He's tiny.
Yeah. You finally found a small cauldron.
And I made Coldry out of it. He's like the size of Blub Glub, the fish. He's tiny.
Man, do you
Crap, I
want to
got-
play any rivals?
Gotta think about what thing I'm
Yeah.
gonna be. I'll let you know, J-Boy, once I decided what my subclass will be. But thank you for the session, everyone, and I'll catch you all later. Good luck in rivaling the rivals in the Marvels of the Marvels.
Thank you. Do you want to have a snack break first, though?
Yes,
Yes, I do. Bye.
Yeah.
Like College of Dance Mod, I can punch things with the power of music.
It's like one of those like shows for like teenage girls where they have like the dancing and like the fight scenes.
Yeah, I am a dance fighter. That's exactly what it is.
I guess it's
I'm
time.
Eddie Guado from
Enemies.
Tekken.
All right, I'm gonna go get some food and then I'm gonna move into the slug cord.
Yeah. I'm gonna break out because I don't want to stream anymore.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Bye stream. Bye Jay.
Bye.
Bye, stream.
Well, I think that went well. Awesome. Well. gonna lie, I was pretty nervous throughout that. It was quite the session. Not a lot of places that we went to in this one, and I think that's okay. I do think though that there will be combat happening after in the next session, so that'll be exciting. I think. Who knows? They might sneak through it successfully, but yeah. Yes. Was a good session. Yeah. So, I think with that, we'll end it here, because I'm tired. I've been working on this session all day. Yeah, not gonna lie. Didn't really have a whole lot of time to prepare for this session. Been busy these couple of weeks, so it's just been a little hectic, but I think it went okay. And I think I did a lot better with like interacting with the group and all that, and like giving them time to really like, you know, talk out certain things. I think last session, I feel like I wasn't as inclusive as I could have been with Mechanus. I feel like I improved at least a little bit with that. Maybe I could, I could definitely do more with this character. But I think it went pretty well. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. So, let's put up some music now. And I think we will go and raid somebody. Who shall we raid? There's not really anybody to raid. Damn. That sucks. Alright, well, I guess with that, we will stop. I feel like with this session, it was a lot of like exposition dumping. Eventually, I needed to dump some exposition. But, yeah. That's pretty much it. We're gonna end it here. Bye-bye.